2020 rolling out here at Dulles High School with Ainias. Hey, so a lot of visits coming up for you. We were just talking about. Walk us through what your schedule looks like moving forward here.
Right. So this weekend I'm gonna be heading up to A&M. From Friday all the way to Sunday. I'm gonna be leaving Friday night and then coming back Sunday morning. And we were gonna stay for the banquet, but we're not gonna. My mom, she wanted me to go ahead and get me back for school, get ready for all of that. Then a week after that, I'm gonna be heading to Duke for an official. I'm leaving Friday night. Yes, Friday night, and then I'm gonna be up there for the weekend. And then a week after that, I'm gonna be heading to Vanderbilt.
So you're a busy guy.
Yes.
So all three of these are officials.
Yes.
Are these is A&M your first official?
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about each school, but first, just what your expectations are when you go on these official visits.
Right. So really, I'm just looking to have a real good time. You know, get to know the coaches more, and then have them just enjoy. Basically, have my parents go ahead and enjoy the time. You know, just to get them to enjoy the whole official process. I mean, we've been through it before with my older brother, but you know, just to go ahead and get to see new things around campus if we haven't seen them already, and then also get questions answered if they aren't answered already.
So you told me you want to study mechanical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
So have you already kind of looked at each program and kind of, studied that up a little bit?
Yes, I have. I've looked into it. I've tried to find like the amount of classes and how long I'll have to be there, you know, because I know most people, they want to go to college and, you know, graduate in 3, go to the championship in 3, and go to the league in 3. But I know with engineering, for the most part, you're most likely not going to be able to stay in that area for 3 years, and
right.
You're going to have to go through like the entire process for 4 years or more. But I've been looking into it. Basically, most of the schools that I'm talking to, or all of the schools that I'm talking to, have a pretty good engineering program. So it's going to be a tough decision at the end of the day.
So we were talking just before we started this video about that A&M LSU game.
Yes.
Did you watch it all?
Yes, I was there the entire time. It was wild.
Were you there?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so what'd you think?
Man,
a lot of action there at the end.
Yes, it was. The environment, it was crazy. You know, everybody was standing on their feet basically the entire time until, you know, it was a TV timeout or something like that. But it was wild. I really enjoyed myself.
So I don't know about you, but I'm still recovering from that game. And Vandy also won over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure how Duke did, but when you look at the football side of things, what are some of the things you want to know that maybe your parents want to find out?
Basically, since I play a lot of positions in high school, you know, the main question is what am I going to be playing in college? And that's basically what they want to know, and also what I want to know, just like what positions are they going to be having me playing, and then how are they going to be using me, and basically how early do I have, or what are my opportunities for me to get on the field early, and that's basically the main question.
What do you want to play?
In all honesty, really it doesn't even matter. I can play offense, defense, and I have fun at both. I mean, I don't really have a preference at which position I play. It's really just whatever the coaches need, I guess you could say.
Okay, so whatever the coaches need. So you are a team player, but
Yes.
Deep down, is there a favorite position?
I'll say it's tough. I mean,
You'll do what it takes for the
Right.
coaches, for the team, but
I'll say receiver, just
Okay.
because like I've been doing that my whole life, and it's pretty natural for me now. So
how fast are you?
I run a 4.40.
Goodness gracious, that's fast.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So mom and dad going on all 3 visits with you?
Matter of fact, they're not going on the A&M visit. They're going to be here they're going to be there Friday night to have dinner with the coaches and whatnot. Then they're going to have to come back just because my mom, she has a birthday party to attend, and my dad also has to go to that party, so they won't be there for the A&M visit. But everything else, they're going to be there with me.
They already have a favorite at this point?
That I would not say. I mean, they want me to pick what I'm going to pick. They aren't trying to sway me one way or another. I mean, they're going to give me advice, of course, but they're not going to tell me like what I need to pick for their needs, I guess you could say. But
what's some of the advice that they've given you so far?
Right. So basically, they've just been telling me to follow my heart. Don't really get into like what the coaches are saying, because of course they're going to talk good to you. And, you know, they're going to tell you, right, they're going to tell you all the things that you want to hear. But, you know, in reality, it's not going to be like that. You're going to have to work and go earn your position. So one thing that they have said, wherever you go, you need to go in with the mindset that you're going to come and compete and you're going to be the best one out there. So it's just don't go in thinking that you're going to have anything given to you, because it's never going to be like that.
When you study the game, whether it be college or the NFL level, is there a receiver or a player in particular that you try to emulate your game after?
Yes, I really look at Calvin. Really, even though we're not the same height, I definitely like the way he comes out his breaks and whatnot. Like, his routes are pretty crisp. And then also look at Tyreek Hill, just like off of releases. You know, he's one of those quick dudes that really remind me of him, or me of, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But also, and like conferences and stuff like that, I look at Antonio Brown just because he came from a no-name college, and I still don't even know what that college is, but he came in undrafted, or like 7th round, matter of fact, and now he's like the star player at the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I mean, I really take a look at a lot of receivers. I mean, it's not one that's like just that's my favorite, but you know, it's just certain people in the league that have a unique gift of their own, and you can really tell in the game.
So 2 schools out of the 3 that you're visiting in the next coming weeks are SEC. So when you think of SEC in that conference, what do you think about?
Strength. You know, it's just real powerhouse, I guess you could say. You have to be different than everybody else, because it's not all about just run and gun. And you know, most people, they run in the SEC, they run a pro style offense, and it's not like a lot of spread offense. So that's one thing that I'm gonna have to get used to. I mean, really, here at Dulles, we ran a pro style offense. It wasn't just like spread all the time, but I mean, I should be able to go in like wherever I go and get adjusted to the playbook or whatnot. And then, I mean, it's, when you say SEC, it's like a lot of people think of it as like the powerhouse of,
dominant.
Right. And I mean, I guess you can look at it like that just because, you know, they have all the 4-star, the 5-star recruits, but in my opinion, it's just basically how they're coached. And you know, they're coached at a different level. The strength and conditioning at their schools are definitely like high, and they really take that serious. So that's what I look at it as.
So for rivals, you're a 3-star. I know most coaches look at that and they don't even look at the stars,
Right.
honestly. And from, you know, what I hear and what I read about you, pretty underrated.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel? You kind of play with a chip on your shoulder?
Yes, I mean, honestly, I find stars to be nothing. I mean, because I've gone to plenty of camps going up against, like, the people that are 4-star, 5-star, and I've, you know, did my thing against them, but stars are really nothing to me. And also, yes, I do find myself as an underrated player. I go in, play every game like I have 0 stars, and I'm trying to get my name out there. Even though some people say that I'm building a brand for myself, I believe that the work is still not finished until I get to where I am, to what I need to be, which is where my brother is right now. He's in the league, but I know, right?
Who does he play for?
The Miami Dolphins.
All right, all right. So the work's not done until you get to that
Right.
highest level.
And then once you get there, you know, it's still going to be people behind you that want to get to that same spot, so you're going to have to keep working.
Been working all your life. Well, yeah, I'd say stars aren't that big of a deal whenever you're getting recruited by the schools you're getting recruited by. Well, a couple exciting weeks ahead for you, so we can't wait to follow up with you in the next coming weeks. Ainias, Courtney, Rivals.com.